Tiger Nation, D.I. Love family, Guard the Yard crew. Listen, this is Coach O, your assistant head coach of JSU football. I had to bring in a special guest today to help me relay this message to you. We are less than how many days, though?
90.
90 days. We're less than 90 days away from kickoff in Atlanta, Georgia. ABC, your Tigers gonna be live. But guess what? Before we get to that point, we gotta take care of the vet first. We're gonna fill up our stadium before we fill up somebody else's, right? So this is what I need from you. I need you to go do what, Zoe?
Get your damn tickets.
Listen, we sold over 6,000 season tickets last year, but this is your homeboys now. I'm from Jackson, Mississippi. The head coach is from Macomb, Mississippi. These are people. And we are in the building ready to rock and roll. So Zoe, what do we need them to do?
Get your damn tickets.
Today, tomorrow, money order, check, cash, it don't matter. Just go to the vet and purchase
your mother tickets.
Guard the Yard. Can't wait to see you this fall. We got 4 homecomings. 4 homecomings, not just one. Be there for all of them. Let's go.
What's good? What's good, everybody? TGIF, what's going on? Y'all go ahead and hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, hit the share button. It's TGIF, man. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully everybody had a good week as we get ready to close this week out, getting ready for our summer break coming up. We got a couple more shows that we're going to do live, and then we're going to take a break. Then we're going to come back ready for SWAC Media Day, and then we're going to get ready for football season, man. So appreciate y'all for rocking with us as always, man. We study continuously growing this channel, continuously pushing this hot lava, this fire content. Appreciate all the support, and everybody be on whenever they come up tonight, man. Everybody kind of moving around a little bit, but the show must go on, as always, man. We're going to keep it rolling. So let me see what we got in this thing, man. We got 2:15. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Let's get it popping, man. And steady looking for, to continue to grow our channel membership. If you'd like to become a channel member, feel free to go ahead and click that link in the description that says join. You can join as a bronze member, silver member, gold member, even a platinum member. If you are a platinum member, we welcome you to the platinum chat where we get down and dirty. We have a lot of discussions. We have a lot of in-depth stuff that we don't cover on the stream. But nevertheless, there he is. What's good, brother? Got the baseball hat. What's going on, man?
What's up, man? What's up, D.I. Love family?
Oh, you got it, man. I took me a minute to realize that man got a damn baseball head. You know what, bro? You right on time, man. You right on time with the baseball helmet, bro. 9:30. We got some JSU Tigers playing baseball in the All-Star Classic. So you
that's why I got it on.
Yes, indeed, man. We got some baseball Tigers. Shout out to Ty Hill. Now I know we're gonna be live streaming, but I'm asking you all to put your TV on. Now, I know Wembanyama is playing in the summer league right now. I've been watching him. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking him out, playing against, number 1 versus number 2 pick. And I'm checking it out right now. Nevertheless, put it on if you have the MLB network.
I got it.
Yeah, man. Let's get it on there. Let's get it on. But shout out to Ty Hill. They're going to be, get started at 9:30 Central Standard Time in the next 20 minutes or so. And also Eric Gonzalez, right-hand pitcher Eric Gonzalez is over there as well. We got Jatavis Melton also playing, and right-handed pitcher Jesse Caver. So we got 4 JSU Tigers, man, over there playing, and they doing their thing over in Seattle, Washington, man. How dope is that, bro, for them to be over there in the HBCU All-Star Classic, man? What's your thoughts on that, bro?
Hey, man, you're in the home of Starbucks, man. Go get you a good espresso, a red eye courtesy of Zoe, and bring some little Jewisms over there to Seattle, Washington.
Oh, man. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed, bro.
I like Marvin the Martian with this doggone thing on.
You really do, bro. It's actually pretty cool, though. I like that. Switch it up a little bit, man. Hey, you never can tell. You know, next thing you know, Zoe gonna be designing baseball helmets, man, for your liking. Never can tell, guys. You never know what we got cooking up over this thing, man.
Hey, man, just let y'all know, like, I'm a Jacktown Jew through and through, man. How many folks y'all know got a doggone baseball helmet at the house, football helmet at the house, baseball bats,
all that good stuff,
basketball jerseys, yes, JSU socks.
Hey, I got JSU socks on as we speak. JSU merch, JSU everything, man.
See what I'm saying?
Brother Poe, what's good, brother? How you doing, man? I do want to get this out of the way real quick. I'm going to shout out a couple of Southern Jaguars because they did reach out to us. A shout out Robert. Look like Southern is starting to try to get their act together. I don't mean that in any disrespect, but, you know, from the conversation of them trying to get some things popping on their end, have their version of, like you always say, their version of Tiger Talk brewing, man. And got a call today from one of the brothers that, was talking about it and invited us to come play in the golf tournament, man. They're going to have a golf situation going on Friday morning before the day before September the 8th, before the JSU Southern game. So we might have to augment our travels a little bit to get there early that morning. But I told him,
chop it up with him too.
What up with it, Kobe? I told him we're definitely looking forward to trying to get over there, man. So we'll get over there and put some navy blue with a touch of red on that sky blue and mustard. You know what I'm saying? I told him we want to beat Southern and everything, but at the end of the day, though, we had some real conversations, short, not short but sweet, but just some real conversations about what it's really all about, Zoe. And that's just at the end of the day, we banter, we talk smack, we have fun. But at the end of the day, man, what we're doing is really about uplifting our communities, uplifting our institutions, trying to do our part, man, to elevate to the next level, man. They're trying to make money off us too. Hey, listen, it is what it is. You break bread with your brother, and if they willing to spend some money, you understand what I'm saying? They were just talking about us coming over there. But listen here, man, if we're gonna roll up, we roll 4 deep when it's like that now. You know what I'm saying? We coming in, we getting content, we trying to show everybody what we got going on and what we're doing. But he reached out to us, so I'm down.
Hey, man, but it's like what we said though, man. We feel that, and personally, every HBCU entity, most definitely in the SWAC and the MEAC, should follow suit. They should have been doing this. And, anything we could do to give them information or anything, a comparison for them to get started, man, feel free to reach out. But, wasn't our aim, but, one thing about it, man, we ain't no haters, you know what I'm saying? I want to see, an uplift and help out anybody that I can. And so we've been said it, that, they all should have a platform like this.
Absolutely. Hey, JSU Tigers, you are not alone. Guess what, y'all? Jackson State season tickets went on sale today. Texas State, get your tickets. Let's take over the stadium, man. Let's turn that Bobcat Stadium into a Tiger Stadium. Matter of fact, I got 3 tickets today on the home side. That's how gangsta I am with it. You know what I'm saying? They want to stick. So for those that don't know, when you're buying those tickets, just so you guys know, the visitor section, which there really is no visitor section, the visitor section is above the student section in the 200. I think it's 221, 222. So up at the upper level. So you sit where you want to sit. If you want to get a ticket, you just buy a ticket and sit where you want to sit. So I don't think we should be relegated to where to where they think that where they say we should be. I say we sit where we feel like sitting.
I mean, you have assigned seating, but I'm glad we actually own this because I want to touch on this because I want everybody to come in here. We finna have us a nice little powwow. Okay. First things first. For all things holy, the I love family. Will we please stop saying home side, visitor side?
Right.
There's no such thing. Can we please stop saying that? The whole stadium is for the home team. You have a visitor section. They'll have a section for the visiting band, and then they'll have a section for their fans, which typically is going to be right beside the visiting section. There is no visitor side. In Memorial, we do not have a visitor side. We say that because Memorial is so big.
Right.
The whole entire stadium is for Jackson State. I really wish y'all would stop saying that. That's the first thing. But secondly, I made a point this morning before those tickets went on sale because we was kind of chopping it up. And I know a while back because, Black people love to devalue Black things. However, we love to bring up our Caucasian counterpoints because, white is right, but it's bad when we do it. So, a while ago, everybody was talking about, oh, my God, Jackson State season tickets are so cheap. Yada, 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 yada. Horrible, right? Y'all want to take just a really, really good guess at how much Texas State fine FBS program in the Sun Belt Conference? You want to take a roundabout guess how much their season tickets cost? What if I told you they range anywhere from $100 and I believe $75 to $80? However, general admission season tickets are $80.
$80.
And guess how many home games they have, Ken?
How many? 6.
So my math, I ain't the best mathematician, but that comes to about $15 a game. $15 a game for season tickets. So you mean to tell me Jack State got their stuff on? Now, granted, Texas State has done some other things with pricing. For an example, do you know the most expensive ticket they have in their stadium, even on a per game basis, is $50? And it only goes to $55 the day of game.
Yep.
Jackson State's game, they tickets will be $45. So you're gonna sit here and tell me we pretty much on par with FBS pricing, but everybody said our stuff is way too cheap, yada yada yada, and we average more fans than what they do, and we can get more fans to see us than they can.
Yep.
Now that's still not to say that we probably should increase our pricing. That's not what this argument is about. It's how we look at us like, oh, your tickets are dirt cheap comparison to everybody else. Well, I think y'all might want to go do your research because go look at USM pricing. Go look at Georgia State pricing. Go look at Appalachian State. Go look at Louisiana Lafayette. Look at Texas State. And then look at JSU.
Mm-hmm.
So while we get all loud and want to compare and think, because we love to put stuff down when we don't have the damn information.
Yep.
So I urge y'all, if you think I'm capping, just do a little research and go look at the pricing of it. Because I made sure to show all the fellas, I be John Brown. Their season ticket for general admission is $80.
So did.
That come to $15 a game. That's cheaper than JSU, bro. Significantly cheaper.
Yep. Matter of fact, Zoe, and right now in that section, the visitor section, you can actually buy 20 tickets for $300.
Now, I did see some things that I feel like we could implement. Like they got a 3-game package. I think that worked wonders for us, for the people who don't really like to buy season tickets. Now you get a 3-game package. They got a 3-game package that you can do. Premium seating. I like it. We probably need to implement some of that because I'm sure I'm gonna have a voice in some of that. We could try to switch some things up because people like to have that excuse. Well, I'm not gonna go to every game. Well, now you got a 3-game package you could choose. It's gonna cost you though. But again, we got to stop this crap thinking that everything we do is the worst of the business. Like we don't have competent people doing what they need to get done for us. And then lo and behold, because somebody else is in a different hue, they got a better business acumen and everything they doing is way better than what we're doing. We got to stop that, y'all.
That's right.
We got we have, man, A.D. Robinson. And let me just tell you firsthand, shout out to Vaughn, Terrence, everybody at the stadium. They're doing a fine job. And there's a plan in place for what we're doing and what we're growing to, man. Also, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna shut up. Alabama A&M, kudos for the work that they're doing with the doghouse things in the stands. But Ken, I saw a little commercial, bro. Yep. Do you know what their goal is that they're trying to get for season tickets? Their goal.
5,500.
5,500 is the goal, bro. Mm-hmm. So that's telling me they probably, hovering around maybe 4,000 season tickets. They got a goal to get 55. And I'm not poo-poo, excuse me. I'm not even minimizing what their goal is. But I could have sworn, Ken, about 2 months ago when we said what our number was, and our number is greater than every HBCU. There's not a single HBCU that sells more season tickets than Jackson State. That's a fact, by the way. Right. But everybody want to poo-poo on the numbers that we're doing, but yet you got your other SWAC brethren over here, and their goal is 5,500. And again, I'm not belittling what their number is because everybody got different parameters and different size fan bases. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But it just goes to show, man, when you're trying to elevate yourself, you always got a crab trying to pull you down. But you ain't did the research on what you're doing and what the next man doing. Right. Hey, man, William Brother got a very, real popular song back in the day. It's called Sweep Around Your Own Front Door Before You Try to Sweep Around Mine.
Hey, I'm done. You put a lot out there. I wanted to let you rock.
I'm done.
Get to see Lee's question real quick. You say you mean the general section because the traditional visitor section is on the other side where I sit, such as section 1. Yes. So the visitor side is on the opposite side. So when you go and look at the tickets for that particular game, Brother C. Lee, the bottom portion is blocked off for students. So what they do is on the visitor side in their stadium, they block the lower section off solely for students, which is actually pretty creative. On the home side where they have their suites is where everyone normally sits, and that's probably where your season ticket holders and everything is at. So it's kind of a similar horseshoe style. I mean, it's not really a bad seat in the house, but I mean, it depends on where you want to sit. I implore us to just buy what I say, pay for comfort. Sit where you want to sit, because it ain't like they're not trying to accommodate us like that. You know what I mean? As they shouldn't. So,
and they shouldn't.
So I think the vet spoils us a little bit because we are so accommodating.
But the beautiful thing about their stadium, though, Ken, to your point, because the beautiful thing about their stadium is they don't really attend their games well. So it's advantageous for us to be able to get plenty of seating at that game.
Right. Right. Just so listen, I'm gonna just say this right now. I'm telling you what I was told today. Had a conversation with someone that's in the know at the university, and from what I was told that the Boom is going to that game. So
didn't I tell me a month ago?
Well, some folks were just saying, a lot of folks just saying they didn't really see it with the amount of with the way the schedule's starting off. But I was talking to I was talking to Austin today. Actually, Austin was saying he talked with Trent, who does
videographer, the new media runs the media for the Boom now.
Yeah, he was saying that it's on their schedule. So I love that. I love that the Boom.
It's a great recruiting weekend for them.
Man, that is a phenomenal. You can't go into the heart of like that's prime time real estate right there. You know what I'm saying? To take the Boom into that area, it makes sense to me. You know what I mean?
Can I say something? I think the Boom going. Jackson State having a great showing. Like I said, we get 5,000 fans in there with the Boom going as well. Don't let us get a W in there. What a great introduction to get some interest with a win against an FBS opponent to be on the radar for a possible Conference USA to say, man, look at here, Deion Sanders left in. Hey man, that could be a nice addition to this conference. To Conference USA, or the somebody to say, hey, I know we got I know we got 14 teams, but we might want to look at going 16.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So so they only average 17,000.
And the stadium holds 30.
Yeah. I mean, that's a little about 55%. That's a little over 50% right there. 58, something like that. But yeah, man. Go back to that real quick. Go ahead and get your season ticket. I mean, not season tickets. Yeah, get your season tickets. But tickets go on sale today. Like I said, I tested it out. I bought 3 tickets already. So you can definitely, if you haven't already, if you're planning on going to that game, go ahead and get that ticket now. Let's buy it up. Yeah,
Hey, that's a good point. That's a great point.
Yeah,
that's a great point right there.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you gotta. From what I was told, it makes sense to do that. 4 straight games isn't bad, given the fact that we'll be at home and then we get a bye back to back, and then so there's some break in there. I think they're gearing up for it. As long as the biggest thing with the boom, I think, has really just been mainly just logistics and finances that comes with that. So we know first game of the season is they call it the rivalry is real. It's a rivalry now. They trying to say it's a rivalry. I don't know if it's a rivalry, but we'll take that. South Carolina State versus Jackson State, MEAC SWAC Challenge. Hey, listen, y'all, this is week 0. I just want to say this again. Go ahead and get your ticket, because the ticket sales is kind of thin on this game thus far. I know we're gonna wait to the last minute and start buying tickets and looking for tickets left and right by time the season. By time the game gets ready to kick off, man. But we got the legendary Buddy Pugh against Coach T.C. Taylor, the coach, right? And this is what's cool about it. Somebody asked a question: do they think the previous coach gonna be paying? I said, absolutely, he gonna be paying attention and watching and seeing what's going on. I was like, Coach T.C. Taylor's on his staff.
Water's wet.
And I was like, he gonna shout him out and he gonna be rooting for us. I'm telling you now. That's just my opinion on that. But I'm telling y'all, listen, this is prime time. I know the Notre Dame Fighting Irish is gonna be playing over in Dublin, Ireland that same weekend. But yeah, man, 7:30 p.m. on prime time TV. This is huge, man. ABC.
Lanier TV on ABC, man.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
Every TV in this country has the ability to tune in over antenna to this game.
Hey, Sharita, yes, you can buy single game tickets. Absolutely, you can. Without question, you can.
I didn't get.
Lady, I ain't say nothing to you.
What up, TD?
TD, what's up,
What's up, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
Hey, you got it, brother. How you doing, big dog?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Listen to Zoe, man, make his point, man. Zoe, you probably should with the law school, man.
I used to like to argue, so you might have to.
I don't find it hard. Dude say you used to like to argue.
Don't argue no more.
Nah, yeah.
I just shrug my shoulders and be like, okay.
That'll work.
Right. Let's see. We got another one, man. Hey, they put out an itinerary, man. Gulf Coast Channel. I know we were talking about Mobile. I saw this. Looked like it got some Marvin Sapp. Got some Shy. Ooh. Is that Shy? The very first time.
Yeah.
And I saw you brown eyes.
You got this for the group, man?
No, bro. No. So it looked like they got Shy performing on the Gulf Coast kickoff concert. They got Young Jock, looking boy, and they got Rich Boy. Man, it looked like Rich Boy trying to make a comeback. Man, he went down through there for a minute.
Is he still rich? I'll leave that alone.
Got a little Boosie on that thing. Little Boosie in the parade with the post game. Oh, we got a post game concert with Little Boosie. Oh,
ain't Lil Boosie in jail?
Nah, he out, man.
Oh,
nah, he got out just in time to go to the BET award show. So let's break it down. So on the 4th, You have the Gulf Coast kickoff concert. Show begins at 6 p.m. at Mardi Gras Park. That's going to be Shy performing. This is the itinerary, the 4th through the 7th. And then you got on the 5th, you have the Gulf Coast Gospel Explosion. You got the JSU and Alabama A&M choirs performing live. Show begins at 6 p.m. at Mardi Gras Park. Of course, you got Marvin Sapp. Let's see who else we got. And then on the 6th, that's when you'll get Rich Boy and Young Jock. That one's also going to be at, Gulf Coast Second Line at HBCU Fest. Mardi Gras Park featuring both football teams. Begin at 6 p.m. Got a pep rally following immediately after the concert. Begins at 6:30 p.m. Gulf Coast Team Luncheon. So we looking to get in there on a little bit of all of that, man. Try to get in on some of that. Hall of Famer John Stallworth is the keynote speaker at 11:30 a.m. at the Mobile Convention Center. And then on the 7th, of course, you got the Gulf Coast Challenge Parade. Big event, man. Putting a lot into this, man. So downtown Mobile, of course. And then obviously after the game, you got a little Boosie performing. So pretty action-packed weekend for that game. The tickets are on sale. Coach TC, obviously, and Coach Connell Maynard, they both showed up for the press conference. And
Yeah, for the school.
Yeah. What you shaking your head about, bro? What you seeing? What you see?
Wimbignana, man.
Yeah, he real deal, ain't he? Lord have mercy. He got dunked on, didn't he?
Dude. He just got yoked on.
Yeah, Kai Jones. That's UT's finest right there. Hook him. That brother is just shocked now at his age. Now, young Jack.
Well, it was like that old Dwight Howard. It wasn't a dunk. It was like a shove the ball in.
Yeah, it was a throw the ball in. Drew Hill performing at the first homecoming, y'all.
Hey, Kim want to know. Kim want to know the Junos perform.
The who? What'd you say?
Kimberly. Are the
what?
Junos performing?
The Junotes. Yeah, we're gonna be down there.
And when I walk out, I'm gonna say, I'm Zoe, and these are the Junotes.
Hey, Zoe, you're talking about sweeping around your own front door, and you over here sitting shy.
Man, I was just trying to remember. Ooh, that boy just got home. Yeah, no, it's all good, man. Said the Jew notes. Now I don't know about no Jew notes, no Jew Hill. We'll be in the place to be, of course. As always, man. See what else we had on there that we wanted to touch on. Hey, y'all,
mine, dog.
Hey, make sure you go ahead and get your t-shirts, y'all. Shop Blue Blossom Classic.shop. $30 if you haven't already ordered. Go ahead and get your t-shirt. Of course, you know, a nice chunk of the proceeds will be going towards Jackson State football. So,
and while Ken's on that, man, look, it goes without saying, today is July 7th. Get your damn tickets, man. You got until July 31st to get your season tickets. Season tickets effectively the last day of sales, July 31st of this year. You literally have 3 weeks left.
Right. Okay. Ain't nobody coming to see you. He ain't saying that. But he right, though, if he did. Ain't nobody coming to see me.
So, man, y'all get your damn tickets, man. We've been saying this now, I know, since the end of February. Literally 5 months.
Hey, the baseball game is on MLB Network.
MLB Network. I'm finna actually put it on there now.
Yeah, I'm about to get on them. I'm about to move it to see if I got it on my channel, man. I got YouTube, you know, that YouTube TV, dog.
Stop bragging.
No, sir.
No, I don't know if I got it. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I got it on there. That's what ain't no bragging. Somebody tell me if they got YouTube TV, if it's on them, do they have the MLB?
Brag on.
Do I have MLB? I'm finna find out. I don't know if I got that.
Oh, there you go, right there from my HBCU Classic. There you go. Oh man, they got Harold Reynolds calling the game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, I'm looking for.
Dope.
Don't look like my YouTube.
Got Harold Reynolds calling the game. I don't know who this other guy is. They should have had what's my boy Torrey Hunter calling the game. HBCU class. Who is this? Highland Hall from Bethune-Cookman University. Oh, they had a practice with them today. And they all black HBCU classic apparel. Oh, this is dope.
Yeah.
Oh, this is dope. Jordan Hamburg, Coppin State University. That's in the MEAC, by the way, of all y'all who didn't know. MEAC does have 8 member institutions. They just have 2 that don't participate in football. Coppin State and Maryland Eastern Shore. Hey man, this game looks like it's attended pretty good too.
Yeah, I don't have that in my package, y'all.
Oh man, they got real good attendance for this game.
I ain't got it in my
The game was played before a major league game, if I'm not mistaken, right?
They said, "Oh, it's on Sling." Yeah, I got rid of Sling, man. It's not on YouTube TV.
You slung it on about it, didn't you?
Yeah, dog.
Oh man, y'all see these jerseys, man. They got both. They're dressed in all white, man. They got the HBCU really big across the chest. That's a good looking uni.
See, Lee, you do you know I can quote that movie word for word? Like I know. I made your asses.
And man, guess who walking out? Guess who walking out to first base right now?
Who that?
Man, that Jackson State hater, Roger Cato. So the uniforms actually look like a retro Negro League uniform. They look good though. For real. Who is walking out here? I think they're announcing the coaches right now.
They're announcing coaches, okay.
Yeah, I got it on mute. I ain't want to have it going on.
Are they playing in this jersey here?
Oh well, the other team could be. I see the team that's in white, but the HBCU is like that on the front.
Okay.
The team right now is white with a black outline and red. HBCU real big across the chest.
That's pretty cool.
That could be the other team.
That's pretty cool.
I just hadn't seen the other team just yet.
I love the intentional efforts to, to cover HBCU sports, especially get some baseball in there. Jeremiah, you ought to be happy right now. If you
hold on, Ken, to answer your question, yes, it's gray with green outline and gold. That's what you just showed. That's exactly what they're in. The visitor team.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Andre Dawson right there. He played at FAMU.
Andre Dawson, yeah.
Oh, man, this looks good.
Am I on the gin? No, I'm not, man. I ain't on no ginger ale.
Is this too loud? Why did they mute it?
Yeah, it's loud. It's picking. It ain't loud, but I can hear it.
All right, I'll mute it. Who is this? This Ken Griffey Jr. Andre Dawson. Now bringing out Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh man, that's my favorite baseball player right there, dog.
The most
beautifulest swing in the game, just like that.
So T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Oh man, this is dope. And man, it's attended really good. Huh?
They hit you with that. Stop bragging, man. I ain't got no MLB network right now.
Right.
So no, this is actually okay. So this is actually live. I was wondering, was it? But this is Seattle, so it makes sense. While it's on West Coast time, so that explains why it's still daylight.
Yeah, man. You see that when I be starting the show, man, it be still daylight, baby.
Well,
nighttime right now. But no, man. Just kind of moving right along, man. So I just want to give you guys a quick update. Zoe and I talked about this today. Things are moving very, very expeditiously. That's a good word, but they're right on schedule with some things that's happening at the university, and can't wait for everybody to see you know, what's
I tell you what, I gotta say this because Ken mentioned this.
What's up with you, baby?
What's up, nephew?
It's the HBCU. So what we have, he says, is it's HBCU Classic All-Star Game. So we have some Jackson State Tigers playing. We got Ty Hill as well as Eric Gonzalez, and we also have Jatavius Melton and Jesse Caver. They all are playing out there, along with other HBCU.
So the best baseball players in HBCU this year playing the HBCU Classic in Seattle, Washington.
Hey man, that'd be a nice game to go attend, bro. Like
it really would.
Man, we got to get on our stuff. We got to work a little harder. We need some more memberships, man. Y'all got to come on and get the memberships up, baby. We can try to get some. We don't want to keep begging. You know what I mean? But we will.
But I do want to say this because you mentioned it, Ken. Because you already know what we talked about. But I just want to tell y'all, if I wasn't excited already, I ratcheted up tenfold now, just because of some inner things that was kind of going on that kind of had us iffy on the fence a little bit.
yeah.
But I could tell you right now, as of today, I'm on cloud 1400 because y'all gonna see this thing next month.
Yeah, next month will be.
You gonna see this thing next month, y'all.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be fun, man.
Story, I don't know just yet. I'm still trying to see. They haven't ran out just yet. I haven't even seen one of our players just yet. Oh, so they got the girl with HBCU game day, Simone Stanley. She's calling the game. Well, she's on the sideline reporting.
Hey, they leveling up with it, man. Putting that work in. That's what I'm talking
what's
about,
up, man.
Hey, we said, look, anytime we have some HBCU stuff going on, shouldn't have flagship.
Hold on. So one thing.
Yeah.
So I just seen Jesse Caver. He's with the white team, but I don't know if how they did the lineup just yet. That's what I'm waiting to see. The white team is running out to the infield, but I did see Caver in white. Hold on, here we go. So yeah, because see, David, they don't even have the SWAC versus MEAC. They have some guys with Coppin State intertwined. So they could be on both teams. Because they got a guy with Coppin State and Delaware State and A&T with some guys from the SWAC. So they got a team national and team American. So right now we don't have any guys on batting on team national. So Caver's on the American team.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to kind of get you out of the speed.
Nah, you good.
You doing your Hal Reynolds impersonation, man. Good play-by-play, man.
Yeah, but I got too much Southern twang in my voice.
That
be Harold Reynolds. Oh man, Harold Reynolds. Sound like he never ate greens in his life.
So Ken, you saying we're gonna be mixed up all over the stadium in at the Texas State game, huh?
Yeah, hey, the world is your oyster, dog. You can sit where you want to sit, but the section that's carved off for visitors is 2022, 2021, up in the upper deck on the visitor side, on the away team side. Go ahead, Zoe.
Ken is correct. You can sit where you want to sit, but let me be remiss to say, and when he's saying that, you can buy a ticket to sit wherever you want to sit. You can't get a ticket and sit wherever you want to sit. It's a sign seating.
Okay, you got to follow. Okay,
I want to make sure I clarify that.
Zoe would be better than them cats down in Valley. We might have to do something like that. But get in there and call a game, man. That'll be cool as heck, though. I ain't gonna call. It can't be football though, because football a little too intense. We'll be cussing.
No, I don't care.
Hey, no. Hey, bro, they don't want to hear. They don't want to hear us on the sideline. Yeah, bro. It done went left bad.
But you know what? I'm gonna holler at Omar. I might need to call a baseball game.
Bro, it would be dope, man. We can go to. Hey, listen, we pull up, dog. We can pull up and actually do it right here from the channel, man. We can literally put a camera on the game. I guess we can get clearance from the school and just tell them we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And let you do the play-by-play. It's pretty cool. I like the shout out to Rob J. You know, Rob J. them be cutting up, man, when they do. Okay.
Yeah, but I put a little Jewism on it.
Yes, indeed, man.
So
Nah,
yeah, so I guess they did like some type of draft or some type of selection thing and just actually intermingled the team. So we very well could have some JSU guys on both squads.
Hey, that'd be pretty dope, though, Blue.
That'd be cool.
Man, listen, dude, I really wish y'all could see this. Like the picture quality is amazing. And this is first class, man.
That boy about to say ESPN. Now they firing.
Yeah, like a mug, bro.
Hey, but I tell you what, they can hire me for 1 year. I promise you. I take it for a year. They can let me go after that.
Hey, that's why. Listen, your boy Pat McAfee went over there and took all the money. He didn't snatch
All
up
of it.
He took all the money. He got 20 folk walked out the door. But
hold on. Hey, whoever this pitcher is from A&T, man, he just dropped the pitcher in 92. And I'm colorblind. That's not green and gold. That's black and gold. Colorblind, like I don't know what.
Said it looks like a legit MLB game.
It does, man. It looks. I'm telling you, if you could see it, man, it's amazing.
Ty Hill on third base. Let's get it, Ty. Yeah, I feel left out over here. I ain't got no TV service.
How fast was that? That was 94, man. This dude doing a little heat.
Throwing that smoke down that thing.
94. Man, I think this is something we can do going forward. 95.
He just getting warmed up. Just getting warmed up.
Man, just threw a heat straight down the middle and got a strike. Two and two to count. First batter. 92.
Hey, look at it right here. Zoe and Rob J. That'll be funny as all get out. That'd be good stuff, man.
I'm gonna tell Rob J. Rob J ain't no coach now.
Boy, Joe will be laughing. Joe wouldn't even be able to pay attention to the game, man.
No,
He'll be cutting up so bad, man. Nah, that'd be epic though.
Struck him out.
swing and a miss.
Yeah, we promise we're gonna definitely be at some baseball game next season, man. The schedule was just loaded, man, this time around. But we'll definitely
We ain't forget. We will tailgate that thing. We ain't forget.
We got them. We still got them on deck, man. We still gonna get to them and do what we got to do.
I'm gonna hit him with that. Dan. What's up? What Dan on Sports Center? Forgot his doggone name. Dan Patrick.
Yeah.
The whiff and the whiff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. So we got countdown to everybody start coming back. The weather gonna change. The way it's hot, man. I guess it'd be hot the first few games in the football season, huh?
Yeah, but we got night games though.
Yeah.
So you forget that, huh? We got night games.
Well, no day, even homecoming.
Well, homecoming is in October, so you ain't got to worry about the heat as much at homecoming. Homecoming is a day game. Homecoming traditionally has always been a day game. But now we've had some homecoming games in years past, long time ago. That was at night, but they're few far in between. Homecoming has traditionally been a 1 or 2 o'clock kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, man. Hey, Rochelle.
Yeah, please.
You know what? I'm gonna holler at Rob J. Say, I'm gonna tell him, hey man, y'all need to get me in the booth.
I don't know if I can make. Can't make that one happen. We can always ask, but keep in mind, we're gonna be doing that. The actual live kickoff show is gonna be. That's the whole point, man. Like I said, the objective is to We're not gonna be live during the game though. That's the only thing. Not gonna be live during the. But y'all definitely we got to leave something on the table for the palate, man, for y'all to tune in. Like I said, we'll be working Tiger Talk, and we'll probably gonna do a dry run here coming up. Keep in mind, as far as SWAC Media Day coming up in a couple of weeks. Blue, while we got you here, man, have you submitted any has the media open up for SWAC Media Day yet? Requests and all that type stuff? I hadn't heard anything.
Hold on.
We need to go ahead. We was talking about that today. Don't want to get caught slipping. But you know how it is, man. Anytime you try to change, man, we don't want nobody feeling like folk trying to get it. Because I know it'll be such an epic show. Somebody gonna get fired.
Credentials open now.
Huh?
Blue said credentials open now.
Yeah, send that open. That's what we just talked about today. I'm gonna go ahead and submit. We'll go ahead and submit that. Don't get that out of the way. We don't want to mess up and miss out on that. KC-1400 check-in. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I saw that. He did throw a 96-mile-an-hour pitch.
A&T pitcher still pitching?
Yeah, it's still in the first inning. We got 2 outs, 0-2 on the count right now.
Okay.
He's looking pretty good, though. He battling. And they got a pitch count this thing, too, so he's thrown 16 pitches, which I love that, man. Struck him out.
On to the bottom of the first.
17 pitches. Man, not too bad.
Yeah, ain't too bad. That ain't bad at all.
Let's see,
Who is the fastest on the team? Right now, it's Andre Hunt.
We'll know soon enough when everybody's there. I know them boys putting in some work, man. I just, I'm loving the progression with their bodies, man, and pause, but everything that they're doing.
I tell you what, man. You want to talk about speed? You're hard pressed to find a faster D lineman in the SWAC than Devontae Davis.
Say that again.
Gonna be hard pressed to find too many faster D linemen in the SWAC than Devontae Davis.
Yeah.
Was he the one that gave that running back that 15-yard head start? I mean, okay.
That big joke can move, man.
Yeah, bro. We got a nice little front four, man, on the D line, man, and then another nice little back four. Yeah, gotta put the Addy on that thing, man. The Addy on that thing.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm filling that out now real quick. This shit ain't gonna take but a minute.
Oh, dog it. Hold on. Can I God dog it.
What that?
I turned down. I missed the so Grambling got a picture. Phillip Bryant starting out for the national team. I missed the lineup. I was trying to see if Ty Hill is starting out. And the starting lineup on the bad lineup, I mean.
Yeah.
But I would like to think that he probably is going to start, though.
The Grambling pitcher?
No, the Grambling pitcher is coming out now. Remember, Ty Hill was on the other team, on the American team. They're batting now. I didn't see the lineup. Got a strike already. First batter up for the team is Highland Hall for Bethune-Cookman. 6'3", 200. Two pitches and he out of there.
He in the chat, man. Maybe he'll tell you.
Oh,
You want to know what the size 40 is?
you want to know if he who?
It's 40. His size.
Oh, I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
I don't know that one.
So Ty Jackson from FAMU was up 5'8", like one.
Everything's still on the up and up. No, just stand by. Just stand by with that right now. We there's some things that's in the works. So
Haven't ran the. Oh, his size said he hadn't ran the 40.
there it is.
Told you. Told you. How you know? Woo! Pop up. It dropped though. So we got a man on first. I'm just watching, trying to see if Ty Hill gets up because that dude good.
Man, Ty that dude, bro.
They say he batting 6.
Hey man, that's a big dude, bro. What's the third batter coming up right now?
Junior Miller looks fit. All of them look
Man,
fit.
hey, Junior, hey, big Junior man coming in best shape I've ever seen.
Oh my God. Hold on.
Good,
And True Thompson too.
Oh, truly like a tank, man.
Oh
He
my.
like a straight up tank. He look like a tank.
Oh, stolen base. Hold on. Did he get the third? Got the third on there. Hey man, hey y'all. When y'all see Big Junior, I'm telling you, bro, he looks nothing like he did the last time you saw him in the JSU uniform. Oh, come on, you swung at that?
Yeah. So what channel? MLB Network.
MLB Network.
Yeah, he came in looking pretty good, man. He really did.
Got this red bat up here.
Yeah, he came in. I talked to him. He said he ring chasing, man. Hey, what's your thoughts, man? I want to get your thought on this, man. We saw Tony Gray, man. Tony Gray looked like he pursuing a music career, man. Actually, he sound good, man. I like the flow and everything, man. He shout out to Self-Made Duke.
Hey man, he got the connection, so
definitely got the connections, man. Yeah, he got the connections. Hey, listen. I know for those that watch ESTG, he was George Stone. He was a linebacker for
we just got hit.
Stephen F. Austin.
Got hit by pitch.
They posted Big Junior on JSU IG stories yesterday. He looked way different. He does, man. No sloppy, no. He don't look sloppy. True to truth. 100. He had 120-pound dumbbell. Walking that thing.
Man, look, telling y'all, bro.
Yeah, Isaiah Spencer. He over 6 feet. He about what 6'1", 6'1".
Yeah, I give him 6.5.
Yeah.
I told y'all, man, do y'all know who Isaiah Comp is? Person Harvard in Florida. He runs just like him. Runs just like him. If you see Isaiah Spencer in person, you see him with pads on. I'm telling you. Carbon copy at Percy Harvin. I'm not saying he's Percy Harvin, people, for y'all go crazy. I'm just saying when you see him, the measurables and the way he runs, very similar.
Yeah, for what we see, Divine, Tony's still supposed to be playing in Canada He's playing until we see until we see that he's not playing. So, speaking of playing, you're right, Tyler. Coach Beef ain't playing, man. Them boys putting some work in, man.
I think this is that big old dude from Grambling, man. This gotta be that big old dude from Grambling that was smacking them home runs against us. I think that's who this is, man. Back the ball right there. looking like Cecil Field up here. Remember Cecil Field?
Yeah, I do. Doc said, yeah, that's him.
I mean, what I'm starting to hear and see about most of the guys on the team, man, they're smart. I mean, when I say they're smart, I mean they're doing their own workouts, they're doing their own studying on their own time, doing their own film work. So those things like that, those intangibles are the things that are making me more excited because, you know, for a long time you had superstars who didn't want to work out, who didn't fit the bill, who feel like they didn't have to. But now you got these guys watching film like they coaches.
Right.
And I heard that's one of the things that I know Isaiah Spencer does well. Watch a lot of films. So I'm excited. He said base is loaded.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, my bad. I was just saying.
Now you good. Nah, I just saying, man, I hear a lot of those guys watch film, break film down, and start to get the complete understanding on how to study their defenders and offenders.
There you go, Zo. Said I believe a linebacker guru was there today. And was putting some work in with the line, with with linebacker court, man. KJ looking good. Alan Walker is a specimen, you know what I mean? Jackson Berry. And Noah Boot.
Hold on. Noah got a new name.
His last name is Boulier.
But that ain't his last name no more. When Noah get in the game and he let somebody out, I'm gonna make sure the whole crowd in unison say, "Booyah!"
Noah Booyah.
Hold on, was that Ty? He got out. We got run in. 1-0. Was that Ty here? I think so.
All right. Here we go. Bus trip to Texas State has been confirmed. Flyer going out next week, $200 for transportation only. Hotel still being finalized, looking around $350. That is a monster deal.
That's a steal.
I'm telling you now, you better jump on it. That is a monster deal. That's going to go fast, man. That's going to go fast. That's a monster deal. Trust me when I tell you.
5,000 fans, man. We need 5,000 fans at Texas State. Hey, man, you're going to want to be in the building when Jackson State gets his first FBS win by one of our own. You want to be in that number to say, I was there when Jackson State did it.
Yep.
Are you going to be there accounted for? Ken, you going to be there?
You know I'm going to be there, dog.
TD, you going to be there?
Hey, man. Nothing changed. That's the plan. Matter of fact, I'm looking at that bus.
Hey, man, I want to be counted in that number.
Hey, I'm looking for more information on that bus.
Hey, TD, don't worry about all that. Just get on the bus, dog.
Hey, how long is that drive, man?
Woo!
It's one of those?
8 hours, dog.
Oh, no.
I done drove that thing a many a times, bro. I could drive. I'm telling you right now, man. I used to roll when I leave home, dog. Once I got to Waco, I was hitting 31, cutting across through Corsicana. I come out through Chandler, and I hit that little toll road and come on up to 20, man. I shave off about 30, 45 minutes. Shit, once I got on 20, it was wide open from there.
Man. Yeah,
Dr. got hit by a pitch. I don't know who the dude that played.
What'd you say?
Tahir got hit by a pitch. They got some other dude at bat now. Base is back loaded again.
I mean, Dr. Smith need to come on with some more information as he gets it.
Yeah, they just got finalized, bro.
I know. I know. I said as he gets it.
Yeah.
What more information you need?
You don't need the dog. You just need $200, bro.
What more information you need?
Contact me.
Huh?
Need contact information.
So
For
you
what?
need to know the time you need to know the time that they get in and where they staying at.
Man, you even know the Ken said that. You like, yeah, the time, man. Yeah, the time.
Oh man, no, the location, where you meeting at, who you pay.
Oh yeah, that he said more information to come soon. So it's coming. Don't worry. Just be on that thing. Just get there. But 350 is still, I can
you
promise.
Got the price. You got what you need.
Man,
350 for everything.
350 just on your own on hotel accommodation. I'm
trying to tell you. I don't know, dog. That's 8 hours though. Ooh, that's 16 hours, dog.
Oh, the linebacker coach is saying it's
So for Jack Stay?
Like Quan Hammock.
No, Coach Hammond. Hey man, he just threw run-ins, 2-0. Just walk the bat on bases loaded.
They're gonna have to pull him.
Man, he got 29 pitches right now in the first inning.
Okay. Well, it said Tony Gray is on the suspended list for the Elks. Okay, that's cool. That may mean something different than what we think. That may just mean like from Thursday.
Yes.
World class, the boom is coming to Texas.
The Texas State game. I can confirm the ticket section. Yes, we are. There is no. Zoe already kind of covered it. There is no Jackson State side. There is a visitor section in 221, 222. That is it. So my suggestion was you sit wherever you want to sit. That's it. You can't sit in the lower half of the below that visitor section because it's completely blocked off for the students.
I do have to say this. Tickets went on sale effective 9 a.m. this morning. If you're wanting to get into the whole idea of sitting in a block of JSU fans, then you can wait until the school gets the tickets for that game, which will be almost like the week of that game. But bear in mind, we don't know what that number is going to look like. So if you're going to wait till then to get a ticket just so you can sit there and say, well, we sat in a section and it's like 40 of us or whatever number that they give us, then fine. But why put off tomorrow what you can get done today?
And that's probably going to go to the season ticket holders first that are going.
Exactly.
So just something to keep in mind. Speaking of season tickets, though, Zoe, this is something we talked about. I want to expand on it real quick. When you're talking about season tickets, people got to understand. I know people get excited about, oh man, we got this Gulf Coast Challenge, right? Man, I don't want to play in this Gulf Coast Challenge no more, right? But the thing that we have to keep in mind is that when we're talking about pushing season tickets, the season tickets supports the data. I mean, it creates the data that dictates the moves you make when you're planning and you're planning out your schedule, right? The thing that people fail to realize when we're planning out our schedule is that we're going to have to account for revenue. So if there's an opportunity to give up a home game that's relatively a low revenue stream to go somewhere else to play for guaranteed money, that's kind of how we get in those situations, right? So the only guaranteed revenue that you have is your season tickets that you sell.
Yep.
That's what you know that you got. So if we only sell 6,500 season tickets, can you really say we're going to average 40,000 this year? Like, can you definitively say, I know for a fact we're going to have 40,000 on the average of fans? You don't know that.
You don't know that.
It could rain every day. It can rain. It ain't before home games, so we know rain, shine, and sleet, and snow. Some people going to show up for homecoming.
No.
The weather could be bad. No. I'm saying the weather could be bad on all 4 games. And it could be something happening to where you say, man, I shucks, man, I ain't going. We had what game was that? Southern. We had the spring game. We thought a lot more people were going to show up. So there is no guarantee that people are going to show up. But what you do know, if nobody else shows up, you're guaranteed the revenue of your season tickets.
Facts.
So when you play in a game like an Alabama A&M that doesn't historically travel, so you're not even going to get ticket revenue from the opposing team, other than maybe an extra 500 to 1,000 people, maybe. Okay, now you ain't even eclipsed 10K yet in sales if you're talking about it. So you could very easily be an extremely low number of tickets sold for that game, and we're talking about low 20s. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're talking about low 20s, now you have to factor in the cost that it takes to run the game, game day operations and all that good stuff. Did we meet the bottom line to host that particular game in that particular instance? That's how you get to a Gulf Coast Challenge that's paying $450,000. So I understand that we be like, oh man, I hate the stadium. We're not making those decisions based off of your convenience. It's based off the data. It's based off of, well, why would we give away a home game? Because this is what we do, Zoe. We say, man, why would we give away a home game? Well, the data says we're only guaranteed for 6,500 seats sold. We're banking on there being a surplus of game day tickets sold. We're banking on that, but there is no guarantee because, the elements could dictate something totally different. So what I'm saying is that it don't make no difference whether the 12 people can show up down in Mobile. We're going to get paid $450. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
That's how that works. So you're talking about guaranteed revenue. So that's when you start looking at planning that. That's why you got to kind of take the emotions out of it and understand that we're doing it to ourselves. Now, Zoe, I got one for you. I'm going to say this. I'm going to shut up. Imagine if we was averaging 15,000 season tickets sold. So if we averaging 15,000, somewhere close to 20,000. Hell, it's advantageous to have as many home games as possible because we got guaranteed revenue come hell or high water. We know we got 15,000 in the seats. And that's a number. But when you can't even crack 10 because we just want to wait to the last minute, you just know that you're waiting to the last minute and I'm going to just get a game day ticket on the day of and I'm going to check with everybody who got a ticket. It's annoying on the tailgate, man. I need a ticket. But you at every game. You're going to be at every tailgate. But we'll complain about not having those games. So it's almost like we're complaining about the business side of it because the business side is inconveniencing our selfishness. And I'll just leave it at that.
One other point. You kind of hinted at it earlier, but I wanted to make sure I drive this home because, we tend to be bothered by this too. If anything happens in the season, that's any type of benefit to JSU fans.
Hold on. You're right, Brother George, but that's based off of your preference. It ain't based off the budget, and it ain't based off bottom line. It ain't based off dollars. What I'm talking about, when we talking about the numbers, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Your budget ain't got no emotions in it.
Facts.
Budget don't come with emotions. Dollars don't come with it just feel good to be at home. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's got something to do with bottom line. Go ahead.
I was going to say, because I know a lot of us have an issue with this too. You kind of hinted at it. And that is, if anything worthwhile happens during the season, no matter what it is, that's a benefit to any type of our fans. Do you know who's going to get first dibs on anything? Season ticket holders.
Also, AD club members. We get it all.
So please believe me. So like if there's a special perk for anything like a game or anything, and we got tickets for this, it won't be open to the masses. Season ticket holders get first dibs on everything. I promise you. Just like Ken mentioned, tickets go on sale because people here don't want to get their tickets, right? They want to wait until the school get those tickets. Guess who got first dibs on those tickets? Season ticket holders. If there's a neutral site classic, let's say they reschedule it. Let's say it's late in the season, and we happen to add a game because it happens. We add an FBS game. I'm just saying, anything happen, and you want to get tickets. Then fans be like, well, they only sent so many to Jack State. Why they ain't sent so many? They could have sent us more than 1,500 tickets. Well, guess what? Out of them 1,500 tickets, guess who's gonna have first dibs on them? Season ticket holders. And I'm talking about whatever that number is, that whole number, first deal will go to season ticket holders. And I'm not telling you what I'm thinking is going to happen. I'm telling you what happens every year.
Yeah. I mean, it just helps. You got to look at it from a stand. I love this comment. Appreciate that, brother Zordon. We're going to continue to try to put the information in front of folks to just think differently. And the only thing I say is just when we're thinking about this type of thing, we have to take what we want out of it. I get that now don't get me wrong. Let me get this straight. I want 7 home games a season, 5, 6.
Yes, sir.
We want as many as possible. However, when you sit down and talk to the ones that's making the decisions, and you may scratch your head and say, why would we get? Because in theory, you say, why in the world would we give up a home game? But this is what you ain't covering for. Like they got a lot going on. That's why these concerts and stuff going on. Look at this. Look at what they got. It's action packed, and it's action packed because this is about generating revenue to offset the expenses of paying those teams to come there guaranteed. You understand what I'm saying? This is a big deal for Mobile. That's just like what you got Mississippi Valley, and I'll come back to them. They got Mississippi Valley playing in the Chicago Classic. You got Mississippi Valley playing in the Circle City Classic this year. So you're looking at these cities that are wanting HBCU football to come into their town because they know it's a draw. And Jackson State is a cash cow. You know what I mean? When it comes from an HBCU standpoint and bringing Jackson State into your town. So with that being said, you're talking about $450,000. And then you're talking about some accommodations when it comes to like lodging. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of expenses that are covered. You know what I mean? So with that being said, it's actually pretty freaking lucrative because what you got to ask yourself is, okay, let's say that we generate a net profit of $250,000 for a home game versus Alabama A&M. I'm just throwing a number out there. If we clear $400,000, let's say we basically we took $400,000 and we spent $50,000 on expenses of going. It didn't cost us any game day operations. Basically, everything was covered with the 50. I don't know if that's. I'm just giving you a hypothetical number. My point is the way that they're looking at it is this: you're not looking at Mobile, Alabama versus Jackson. You're looking at 150,000 positive versus 150,000 negative.
Facts.
So you're looking at
a conference game that you don't get anything.
Absolutely. So now both teams are winning. And this goes back to the so what do we talk about? This was the origin of classics, how that started, because a lot of HBCUs weren't generating that kind of revenue for like home games. So what you start seeing was the classic system.
With all of that, back at that time, you have to understand it was more advantageous because back in those, you talk about the 1930s and 40s, you're talking about a football stadium. The biggest stadium held 10,000. The biggest stadium, right? So you're talking about these stadiums holding about 5,000 people. So yeah, it made more sense because I can go have a game, even if the game only got 30,000. That's triple what I'm getting at home. So it's different for other schools. So basically, that same mindset, that same model, it fits a Prairie View, it fits a Valley, it fits some of these other schools. It just hit different for us because of the numbers that we bring. But the math is still mathing, So for example, even the FAMU game, Orange Blossom Classic, Blue Blossom Classic. You said that you think about it. It's a conference game, right? And so both schools, because FAMU, what they getting paid in this classic, they don't make that at home. You're talking about a $450,000 payoff with all expenses covered.
Yeah.
So typically, we would be going to FAMU this year, right now, as a conference game. And all we're going to have is expenses because you don't make money on a conference game when you go on the road. You don't get a check. It's straight expenses. That's a fact.
So say that again. When you're going on the road. So
on a conference game.
Example, we're going to use Arkansas Pine Bluff as an example. Arkansas Pine Bluff is a loss. It's a net loss of revenue. There is no revenue coming in from that. It's all expenses. So we never think about that, TD. When we go to Itabena, it's just expenses. If we go to Normal, Huntsville. It's straight expenses. But if we go to Mobile, we bringing some dollars in. You feel what I'm saying? So hold on. So I understand the frowns of, man, we give up a home game. But let me do this for you. Playing in the Gulf Coast Challenge back to back, that's $900,000. That's $900,000 versus the potential of one home game. Because if we're not playing in that classic, we're losing money to go to normal, right? So that year there's zero. Actually, is negative dollars for that off year. The year that you play at home, even if you make $350,000 net profit, you still $350,000 minus whatever you spent the previous year on that game compared to $900,000. It's a no-brainer, but we don't think about the business side of it. We think about what I want side of it. No, right. What I want side of it. I want a home game. But
so typically this year we will be going to Tallahassee, but now we're in the Orange Blossom Classic, and it's advantageous. What's up, Jason? It's advantageous for both schools because again, FAMU doesn't net $450,000 for a home game. Their stadium hosts 23,500 people now. It used to hold 25,000, but when they added the press box, they lost 2,000 seats. You see what I'm saying?
No, the visiting team does not get a part of the gate.
Yeah, that was the question I was about to ask.
No, not in conference. Not on conference game. No, you don't. You get nothing.
Hell no, you get no.
So the home team pocket everything.
That's right.
Yeah. Y'all thinking about the SWAC championship? Well, really the SWAC championship, the home team pocket their revenue. The bulk
and that's why they do it that way, because it's a reward for the best team and whoever had the best team. That's why they get the host. They get the reward for all the financial gain.
So that's why if you start thinking about it a little bit different, you know what I'm saying? Now you start thinking about the business side of it and not the Ken side of it. Because I take Ken out of it. Ken don't have a seat at the table when it comes to understanding business when it's like that. I take my emotions out of it and say, okay, what we really talking about? So with that being said, I'll give you another one. Southern. Is Southern splitting the gate with us this year, Zoe?
No.
And that's a non-conference game. But guess what though? We get them on the next. We get it next year, and we get to keep what we make.
Well, we got them 2 or 3 times last year.
Give me.
So that's why it's advantageous with the FAMU game this year, because both schools are going to get paid $450,000 plus all expenses paid.
Hey, JSU for life. It's a lot of. Hey, listen, there ain't no such thing as a stupid question. You'd be surprised. Sometimes you don't know until you don't know.
No, I mean but now you can't assume that everybody would think that, because again, they think it's a game. It's a business model for both parties involved. No,
we really gonna be in the hole, because now we're gonna have to share tickets. Man, we ain't sharing no ticket proceeds with no home game. See, it don't even match the thinking, because we thinking, well, we can make all this money, and this is what we say in our mind. We're thinking, okay, if we say this, and this, that's this amount of dollars. You're right, but it also takes a cost, because we have an on-campus stadium, but with the campus being our city, like I try to tell y'all, it's not on the physical address of the school, right? But at the same time, that means that there's some logistics. So 20,000 and okay, here we go. I like this. There cannot be a $200K in expenses at a home game. You want to bet?
You want to bet?
I
you might want to think about that.
I don't think you know how much. Now I'm just saying. Now it's definitely doable. Now it's definitely doable. So I'm just saying, like, expenses.
Yes, you can.
I think the real number. So here's what we don't know. I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend like I have the numbers to the T of what we make per home game. That's a AD Robinson athletic department question, and maybe one day when we comfortable in the right setting, we can find out what a hard number would look like, so we can have a better understanding of it. But what I do know is this: we flip, right? We flip-flop. Last year, we went to Alabama State for their homecoming. They had a monumental homecoming as far as crowd and revenue. We ain't getting damn puck-con of that. Do you hear what I'm talking about? Not $1.
Virtually finna bring up my point. I don't know if y'all know this, But y'all do realize that the typical HBCU game is during the day. Do you know why? To offset cost. Because it costs a lot more money to host the night game than it does the day. Trust me when I tell you.
You're talking about an evening game. You're talking about just it's a lot that comes in it, man. It's a lot that comes with it.
Also, the more people that attends the game, the more costly the game becomes.
And here's why. So the reason why the vet actually factors in way that it does is because of the I guess you could say it's not like we're paying any money to own the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? We upkeep it, we take care of it, you know what I mean? We maintain it, but at the same time, it's that. So don't want to, belabor the point, but the point I'm making is what Zoe said. Get your damn tickets, man.
So
Buy your
for people who say it don't cover, so y'all want to take a wild guess?
I was actually just about to say that. I'm glad you said that. Security does cost more for night games.
Because they get paid overtime too. Also, you paying for security all day long. I'm telling you, y'all, if you knew the cost for a football game, somebody $200,000, you might want to do your math. Also, you want to take a guess how much it costs to have have grass for the year, for the season? You want to take a wild guess? So right now, if you go to the vet right now, it's 2 huge dump truckloads of sand.
Yep.
On the side of the building right now. You want to wager how much they cost? For the people saying the game don't cost them money, you might want to take that back, bro. A typical home game is going to run you, depending on how you do, anywhere from $125,000 to about $230,000. And it's a lot of leeway in it, depending on what's being done, whether it's during the day or if it's at night.
This is the other piece to it, the logistics. There is a logistical expense that comes with it. You know what I mean? And then not to even factor in the ongoing cost that goes on when football season is not going on. So there's a lot that comes with that. But in the end, this is all we're really trying to say is that that's why it pays to have the best AD in the game, which is what we do. And when they make those decisions that make you scratch your head, you say, man, what am I missing? And then you look at the numbers, you say, oh, okay, I see why.
No, that's not why Prime wanted to play day games. That's not true.
Nah, they ain't got nothing to do with it.
Hey, real quick, Zoe, I want to go back to what you were saying about you guys were saying about season ticket holder get perks, first dibs as certain things. So what deems you a season ticket holder? Either you buy them 1 year, or you on a list, or you have to buy them.
The moment you buy them one time, you're on the list.
Yeah, because you have to set up and create an account. You have your email address and all that stuff. So that information goes out. As Brother C. Lee just put out there on the stream. Man, when the SWAC championship rolled around, shoot, season tickets folk we get that email. Hey, you want to buy it? Boom. We buying right away. We ain't got to wait on that. Especially if you have a parking, you're gonna get first dibs on that. And if you really rocking with JSU football, hey, why not have everything?
No, that's not true. It had nothing to do with him wanting to be at home at night either. From a logistics standpoint, it is so much better on the staff and everybody else to have day games. From a recruiting standpoint, for logistics with the team. So let me kind of give you guys an idea. When we have a game at night at the vet, the staff at the vet, they can't not go home until the very last person leaves, right? So sometimes on a night game, if a game is at 6 o'clock, the game will probably be over about 9:30. I can assure you they probably won't get out of there by 2 in the morning, right? Now, that's just the staff for the vet. Now, when you talk about the coaches, well, you have day games, recruiting visits, talking to parents, and then the team themselves. Like, for example, if they have a road game that they go to and it's a night game, well, you can ensure they're going to get back in probably a lot of times about 2 or 3 in the morning. You see what I'm saying? But when it's a day game, you're talking about getting back 9 at night. It's a huge difference. Getting back, getting a good night's sleep in your own bed. So it's a lot of logistical stuff with that. And that's why they pretty much had day games. It had nothing to do with Coach Prime wanting to be at home or something with regards to money, because money ain't going to, it wasn't like we're finna get a bump of 10,000 more people because the game was going to be 3 hours later.
Yep, that's right, Bud C. Lee. Like I said, man, it pays to be prepared, and it doesn't hurt anything. I mean, if you're planning on going to a game, I mean, there's a free ticket or two inside the season ticket package when you really get down to it. Actually, there's one. It's like a buy 3 get 1 free. That's how I look at it. That's how you
remember the season ticket sales. What did AD Robinson put in there for you? He was like, I'm a throw in an extra I think it was like 200 tickets to the Mobile game.
Yep.
And so like that perk is going solely to what? Season ticket holders.
Yeah. It said, "Now you motivating." Yeah, just it's a matter of just mindset. We've been doing things so long for a certain way for so long that we tend to just we don't like to change it up a little bit. And then two is like, it doesn't hurt to have it. Be prepared. Have your stuff on hand. You ain't got to worry about paying for it no more. You know what I mean? Get the parking pass, get all that stuff out the way.
Mm-hmm.
And now all you're worrying about is what you're gonna wear and getting to the stadium at time. What you gonna eat when you go tailgate? You know what I mean? It's the lazy. You're not worried about tickets because you're also it's one of your easiest ways to contribute to the athletic department. Because again, everybody may not be in a position to where they can purchase season tickets, but a lot of us can, and we just choose not to for whatever reason.
Yes, Coach Taylor got on with the Patriots. It was short-lived, but he got on with the New England Patriots. Short-lived, he ended up going over to NFL Europe.
There you go. It says season ticket sales is a new wave in college football. It makes sense financially, logistically. It cuts down on a lot of frustration, at least. It does. It does, man. How do you get parking pass? I've been calling like crazy, no answer. It's a good question. I would have thought they would have been on sale. But I think right now it's mainly just season tickets right now. I think they're handling it with the tickets. I think the parking and all that stuff. Somebody confirm that. Has anyone purchased a parking pass?
But they normally cater to the season ticket holders too, right? Passes. They normally kind of go to the season ticket holders too. They get first deals at those too, right?
Season ticket holders get first deals on everything. You talk about sporting events, and rightfully so.
Right, I agree.
What up, Doc?
What up, Doc?
What's going on, y'all, man? I'm just sitting here watching this baseball classic, bro.
I am too, man.
And I actually like it though.
I do too, man. I do. Who's be him with that changeup and struck him out?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Zoe, touch on that for me. I'm gonna run to the restroom.
What's up? Yes, he is. You can actually email Terrence, or you can actually email Vaughn, and they're great at getting back to you guys. If you have any issues out, I mean, he's the actual stadium manager, so he can actually get back to you. If he doesn't, Vaughn will. And Ty Hill's up now.
Yeah. That's a big kid right there.
That's a big. I was just about to say that's a big dude, man. 1-1 right now, but yeah, I know I'm watching it now.
So did Terrence provide some information on the video clips that's on the channel?
Huh?
Remember Terrence at the stadium when you shot the video about getting the tickets?
Oh my. That was
So what did Terrence do? What?
Yeah, on the video that we shot, then Terrence make mention on how to email him, how to contact the stadium to get tickets on the clip.
I don't recall. I can't remember.
Okay.
Oh, that was a bad call.
That was no strike.
Yeah.
I don't recall. TD, I'd be lying to you, man. I can't remember at all.
Okay.
But yeah, man, just yeah, man, we gotta make this our new norm. We gotta get out of the habit of waiting to the very last minute to do everything, man. I mean, control what you can control. Why put off, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow what you can get done today? You know, and again, this is something that's been ongoing for the past 5 months. You know, so
yeah, like I said, I'll be down I-35 when we play Texas State, man. So I ain't no but a 4-hour drive for me.
what game? Hold on, Store. Which game you talking about? Hold on. Let me go back up.
Yeah, they purchased a parking pass. I got a parking pass too. Yeah, I think you gotta. Well, what it was that if you had one from last year, you could just repurchase what you bought.
Story. Hold on. Wait. What year was that? Was that the year we played? No, that couldn't have been that year. You said Alabama State. Hold on, Story. Was that the game when Kent threw for 500 yards when we lost to Alabama State? Is that the game you're talking about?
63-60.
When
damn.
Nah, it wasn't 63-60. Was it 63-60?
It had to be. Was that was that 2000, 2001?
I thought it was 58-61 or something like that. That's that game where Kent threw for 500 something and
one. That was Texas.
And Kennedy, Darnell Kennedy threw for like 600 something.
Damn. No defense. It said 63-56.
That's what it was. I know it was something like that.
Who was the quarterback for Alabama State that year? Was that Darnell Kennedy? Or
yeah,
was
Darnell Kennedy threw for 600 yards.
Yeah.
61. So what score was it?
58-61 is what I think it was. Hold on. I could tell you. Hold on.
Oh, man, I thought that was gone.
I tell you, bro. Hold on. You ain't saying nothing but a thing. I sure tell you. Give me 1 second.
Hey, Ken, what we be looking like, man? I ain't been.
I stopped looking at it. When I looked at it, he had like 7 points. He had made like 150. I don't put too much stock in the summer league. What's 86-90? 86-90. What's that? Oh yeah. The only parking passes available is the VIP Tiger Lot 86.90. Okay, $86.90. There you go. What up, Lauren?
What up, man?
You got it, baby.
Hey, man, I just wanted to say, yeah, man, I've been catching a lot of slack for that game, bro, because, you know, the last pass that Kent threw, it was the last play of the game, right? And Kent, I wish he was in here, but Kent threw the ball. He made it dub, but it was a little short, and the DB tipped it. But, bro, I've been catching a lot of slack. Like, a lot of people think I dropped the ball, bro, and I didn't. I just want to let y'all JSU fans know I ain't dropped that, bro. I don't drop too many passes, bro.
Story.
Man,
let that go, dog. Story, let that go, dog.
Oh, hey, Zoe, I let it go, bro. But every time somebody bring up that game, they be like, Story, I thought you caught that ball. Nah, bro. It wasn't my fault. So let me, you know, I just wanted to get that out of my chest, bro.
That game, we lost. It was 58-61.
Yeah, they beat up by 3 points, bro. And then one of our defense played. Now one of our defense showed up that game.
2001. We were 3-0 at the time we played that game.
And that was homecoming.
And we lost to Grambling, North Carolina A&T, and I think that was the game in Atlanta.
Yeah, in Atlanta.
And we lost Tennessee State. We got destroyed. We played Tennessee State the last game of the year because of 9/11.
Yeah, right, bro. They had canceled the game. We had to play it at the end of the year. But yeah, I think what game that was TC broke the record? That was at the crib, right?
No,
Yeah.
Alcorn, yeah.
So we only had 2 conference losses that year.
Yeah, man, we actually did decent, bro. But we were just 7-4, like year after year, bro. That shit was getting old. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't mean to cook.
You good, bro.
Yeah, that 7-4 wasn't working, bro.
Man, if you go 7-4 3 years in a row and you get and they say coach get fired, that ain't even cool right there.
I want to say this though, y'all talk about like the Coach Carson thing, bro. I wanted to come in that day, but Judge off that coaching tree too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we know.
Yeah, I mean I know y'all know, but
But no,
I'm just
Judge
saying.
off the WC Gordon tree.
Yeah, you're right, because all of them off of Gordon tree anyway. But yeah, he did a decent job, bro. I don't think Judge was really a head coach for real. Like he just kind of got,
decent job. He went 7-4 for 4 years. That's good.
He did. No, I ain't knocking it. I'm just saying, like, Judge just got into that position because he was the next one up. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, Story, what you got to understand is when you had Coach Gordon left, that was the Jackson State way. The coaching staff was so loaded. You got to understand. He had so many Coach Gordon had so many guys to leave that became head coach in the SWAC and won the SWAC. And so Judge followed suit. And guess what? Judge had a chance to win because he was there. What was that? 99?
Yeah, 99. We were right there.
He was the interim coach. They won the championship that year. Judge had 2 games that year?
Yeah, 9-3 that year, man.
In the interim year.
We lost the slow ass.
Now, I will say this. I stand by this. If Big Daddy don't get sick, we won't SWAC that year.
Real talk, bro. I agree.
So,
but you know why we didn't win that game? So I'm gonna give y'all this nigga. You know why we didn't win? Man, neither Country or Cat scored that game. Neither one of them.
Sure did.
It was me. I think Head probably scored. Then you got your Head. And I don't know who else, but yeah, bro, them boys didn't even score, bro.
Oh, didn't Destry score that game? Destry scored.
Nah, Country ain't scored. Now one on did.
Which game was this?
That was Southern in the SWAC championship.
Oh, the very first one. Oh,
yeah.
I had to go back and look at that again.
Who scored? Who ran about? Was it Kennebrew? No, Kennebrew won that in.
Country was running there, but I don't think he scored though.
No, I'm saying Duckworth scored a running touchdown that game.
Yeah, had to be Duck.
So it was Duckworth, Daniel Guy, you, who else?
So we had it was 31-30, right?
31-30 or 33-30, something like that.
It was 31-30. Them jokers beat up by 1 point, man.
So yeah, you, Daniel, Duckworth.
I had to look at the game. When I go back and look at it,
they ran one in like on the quarterback sneak or something. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what? Go check out Alex Hines, HBC. He got all that stuff on YouTube.
I don't want to watch that. I don't watch that game.
I'm just saying, you want to see what happened?
Nah, I'm good.
Man, I wanted. It was.
Let me tell you something. If y'all think that game in 2013 hurt, man, that don't hurt nothing compared to that game in 99, dog.
Nah, bro. No. And I wasn't even around in 13, but bro, 99 hurt bad.
Dude, when Mark watched through that interception, man, I'm talking about the air left the stadium, bro.
Then I was at the crib, bro. That would have made it even worse.
Man, bro. Ooh. Let's change something out. Damn story.
Yeah, man, I hated that senior though, bro. I had messed my shoulder up. I had surgery and everything, bro. That was a terrible year.
Man.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all, like I told y'all before, man, Jackson State, bro. Like I ain't know nothing about Jackson State before I came. The only reason I came because y'all remember Quincy Coleman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Q from Birmingham. So that kind of got me up there, bro. So like that's why I love coming in here, bro. Y'all give me so much knowledge on stuff that I ain't know about the school and about the city. You know what I'm saying? So I love that, bro.
Bro, who was the tandem? Quincy Coleman and Bo Lewis, dog.
Bo Lewis, bro. They're my guy.
Man,
I can go way back to Picasso and all them cats, bro.
I go back for a net.
I know you can, though.
Man. Oh, man.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I wanted to clear the air, man. I want everybody to know Lawrence Thor ain't dropped that, man.
All right, story, dog.
All right, man. Love y'all, man.
Same here, pimping.
I learned. That means I need to clear the air.
It is 50 days to football kickoff, man. Oh, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Doc, how many home games you planning to make?
Home games should probably, if my schedule look right, probably like at least 2. And that's if the missus don't go on she be on work assignments.
Yeah,
So yeah, she worked for DOD, so she on work assignment. I will be doing pregame and postgame from the house.
no, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I'm trying to make at least 2 because being here in Dallas, being just in Texas, I could cover like the other SWAC schools, especially the Texas SWAC schools, Prairie View, Texas Southern, especially when Prairie View come up here, they'll be up Dallas twice this year. So they got SMU in early in September, and then they come up here for the not Labor Day, State Fair Classic. They play Grambling.
Wow, love to be at that game.
What's that? State Fair Classic?
State Fair Classic.
Bruh. I'm telling you, you go up in there like right before game time, but they have straight up concerts.
I'm just saying this year in particular because I really feel like whoever win that game gonna win the West.
That's a bold statement. That's a good prognostication right there.
That's tough on that, bro.
Hey man, I'm telling you, look, I can get a 1-900 number. I ain't gonna do like Prime. Y'all can bet with my picks. You can bet with my picks. I need a 10% finder's fee to use my picks. So I'm telling y'all, the winner. I'm picking Prairie View to win this game. But even though I'm saying it, I would not be shocked if Grambling win that game. So that's why I'm saying whoever wins that game is going to win the West.
Right. It to me, it all starts out with how Prairie View start out the game. If they start off on offense, they got to start off fast. And then they defense just got to keep the other team, keep Grambling's offense off the field.
But yeah, man, I think the West is going to be a lot like last season. There's a great amount of parity in the West, but also Grambling has a lot of talent.
They do.
I think you can use last season as an outlier. At the end of the day, there was a new staff. They went through 3 offensive coordinators in the season, ended up switching quarterbacks. A lot of moving parts. And I think the verdict is kind of still out on Hugh. I don't really know. I don't really believe at this juncture you really truly know what you got. But you're gonna know for sure this year. Because you're either gonna have a lot of similarities to the first season, but they should stabilize that thing this year. So this year is gonna be a lot telling. But Prairie View has a loaded roster, and man, just the pieces that they add in. Bob McDowell's a damn good coach, man. He coaches close to the vest, but man, for what they do, the reason why I give them the 9, man, because for what they do, adding to Caleb Johnson makes sense. Adding Juice Jenkins makes sense, and they don't depend on Trayvon Conley to do things for their offense the way a lot of other SWAC schools are asking on their quarterback. Because
Hey,
he doesn't have to throw for 3,500 yards. You see what I'm saying?
man, my man said he been. When I talked to him, he said he been in the lab. So
Well, they all in the lab. They all are. You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
he said, but he said he been in the lab though. But like, I think what he was telling me on Wednesday is that Coach McDowell wants to really open up the offense for them instead of just being so, run dominant, because they was pretty much they're a triple option team.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this though, I'm gonna tell you a team in the SWAC that we might have to look out for. And it's in the East.
Valley.
Mississippi
Thank you.
Valley, yeah.
Valley. Coach Wade. I'm gonna tell you, Coach Wade revamped that whole roster.
Bro, let me tell you something. Jackson State had their prospect camp. That's a private camp. Okay? I'm gonna fill you in on something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if it's Jackson State. I don't care if it's Notre Dame. When have you ever heard of a whole entire coaching staff at another school's prospect camp?
Never.
Valley entire staff was at Jackson State's prospect camp.
Right.
And that says two things. Number one, it says a lot about TC Taylor for allowing it to happen. But number two, it speaks to the relationship that they have. It also signifies TC wanting to help Coach Wade. All right. Then the staff was there coaching their butt off.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And for people who want to sit there and say, because I know in the past people have said, oh, Valley won't be all right. They might win 3 games. It's kind of an insult. But it's like, it's Valley. So, hey, you're doing good if we give you 2 to 3 wins, because really you don't be doing it. But I'm telling you right now,
watch out for them boys.
Valley gonna be fighting for 6 wins and clawing to get 7. I'm telling you, if you ain't paid attention, go look at the quarterback they got.
Dino Maldonado.
If you ain't paid attention, go look at the running backs that they added.
Yeah,
they got a roster, and go look at the defensive players they brought in.
Yeah, we see a lot of what we talk about it all the time. They're gonna have a better team.
Man, they brought in they signed 62 players.
Let me listen to this, man. Valley gonna get their ass kicked when they play Jackson State.
That's what I meant though. Well, but
I ain't
gonna be good.
Listen, Jackson State is better than what folks think. Like everybody, let me say this, man, because I don't want to get lost in we ain't going through the East, and I get it. Here's my point. Everybody in the East got better. Everybody got better. FAMU, 17 FBS recruit. Alabama State got better. Alabama A&M got better. Valley, of course, they got better. So the competition level is going to be greater. So who gonna fall to them?
Valley?
Yeah, who gonna fall to them?
You want me to answer?
I mean, I'm not disrespecting them.
You want me to answer?
No, not really, not yet. We'll get into the previews, but I'm just saying, like, I've seen their quarterback, I see their running back. I can tell you what, I can run through their whole roster right now. Defensive
because I got a pick to be fan. I got Valley pick to be FAMU by 3.
That's fine.
I do.
I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. Somebody they're gonna lose to.
Somebody's gonna get got.
But the whole point of me, Michigan ain't got nothing to do. It ain't Michigan to Jack State. It's just speaking on.
No. I know
that they're gonna be better.
Doc brought them up. I mean, we can, if we wanted to go through it. My point is, it's every team got. I was literally thinking about that today. Every team got better. Sam Herder put out a report today. We was ahead of the FAMU. FAMU got 17 FBS transfers. So this is my point. When we play in the Orange Blossom Classic, the narrative is going to be FAMU got a better roster than Jackson State.
According to who?
According to the noise that's going to be out there and the people that want to see Jackson State lose FAMU.
Okay.
So we that's debatable, but I'm just telling you that's what's going to come.
Is it really though?
Is
it really?
Depends on who you're asking. You know what I'm saying? I want them to say that it's okay. Yeah, y'all got a better roster. So I don't want no excuses. Whatever you got, whatever makes you feel better. I'm just saying now, to Doc's point, we're gonna have to play Valley. We have to play Valley every year. There ain't no problem. It don't make Valley give us everything they got every year we play them. It don't make no difference. Okay, they got Dino Maldonado, you know what I'm saying, running back transferred in from South Alabama. I get it. A nice offensive line. I get it. But here's the problem. Man, what the hell Dino Maldonado gonna do with that damn defensive line and that defense that they're gonna have to face? People need to understand, bro. Our defense is serious, man.
Self-inflicted.
I'm just telling you, it's serious. Now, we don't play Prairie View, do we, Zoe? No, we ain't got Prairie View. We got Pine Bluff. That's right. I know you big on Pine Bluff, man. I mean, Prairie View. I can't believe you said Prairie View or Grambling gonna win the West.
For sure.
I don't.
Nah, what you call say he on revenge season tour. He on the revenge tour.
Who?
Andrew Body.
I feel you can say that.
Hold on, time out. Hold on.
Yeah.
You say he on a revenge tour?
He on a revenge tour.
Okay, hold on. From which year? Last year, the year before? Because he ain't win the East, or he ain't win the West in either one of them. So wait, a revenge for what?
Yeah, ain't no. People make their own reality.
I mean, I get it and saying a quote for something. I'm saying, but a revenge for what? Because he ain't won a division in either year. What he on a revenge from what?
Yeah,
I'm serious. He has he won the West yet?
Here's what I'm gonna say.
So a revenge from what?
So when we go through, they got to go through us, and they got to play us in Jackson. So you got FAMU out the rip first game. Then we got what? Bethune. We got Bethune. Southern is a non-conference game. Make sure we forget that. We still want to kick their butt though. We still gonna kick their butt. Yeah, and then we got the
See, the thing with Prairie View is logistics. You look at it's only 2 returning quarterbacks on that side of the division. Body and
Conley.
Yeah, Body and Conley. But the thing about it is, look at what Prairie View bringing back. Prairie View as opposed to Texas Southern. And I'm like, Prairie View got everything that they had, and then you factor in, you added Juice Jenkins, Caleb Johnson.
Still got to come together though.
Yeah, but that's for everybody. Go without saying.
No, I know. I mean, what I mean, not come together, not jail. I mean, it's got to come together with when they go put it out on the field and play against whoever they playing against.
For sure, I'm saying they go without saying.
Yeah.
But you got to take in experience, and Body got too many question marks on his end more so than Conley. Now, Body's a better player, but man, I'm gonna take Conley and plus I'm gonna take McDowell over Texas Southern coach.
That's a fact right there.
Man, whoever they decide to win the West, they're gonna have to come to Jackson, bro. Again.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about us.
I'm talking about us. I don't give a shit about them people, man. I really ain't talking about. I ain't trying to be disrespectful in no type of way. But I'm also talking my shit too, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you said Body on his revenge tour for what? He ain't beat us. He ain't beat us not one time. We don't play Conley. We don't play Grambling.
He ain't won until lose. He haven't won something and lost to be on a revenge from. He ain't won the division.
No, I know.
How you losing? Talking about you on your revenge.
I don't even know how you even like. I'm not. My ears is not in the SWAC street. So I don't know. I don't know what they saying or what's out there. I got a couple more payments.
Who were the best running back? Hold on. Who were the best running back other than Walter 34? Because just thinking we had some really good running backs.
Right, Lewis Tillman.
Man, Perry Harrington. I mean, William Arnold. That's right. Carlos Knight. William Arnold.
I forget Carlos Knight. Forgive me,
Carlos. Man, Perry Harrington. What's my dude came in before him, man?
James Johnson.
Man, how am I forget Big Country, dog?
Personal favorite, dog.
I'm forgetting somebody.
So while you thinking about that, this is what I'm saying. Y'all do know that we do something that, on Tiger Talk that nobody really does. Trust me, you're gonna get that Corey special, man, coming up when the season. I love it because we invite the people who we play against onto the show to talk about what they got, what they looking forward to. And here's the cool part about it. Like I said, we get to scout everybody as well. And we got 2 bye weeks during the season because we play week 0. So we'll get to scout out a lot of them. Like I said, we going through a gauntlet. I think everybody would have to agree. We're going through a gauntlet, man, toward the front part of the season.
Mm-hmm.
We got some. Speaking of revenge tour, I think it's safe to say that Jackson State is on a revenge tour this year. Here's why I say that.
Larry Cowan. That's what I'm thinking about, bro.
Okay. Yeah,
Larry Cowan and
yeah. Sylvester Stamps
and Ricky Patton.
Melvin Moncrief. Man. I mean, it's just such a deep position, man, from a standpoint. Yeah, Carbo. Sweetness, Lewis, Tillman. No, you can't. You got to put Destry. I love Big Country, but you got to put D-Train on there.
Man, so, Carlo Knight was a dog, man.
No, D-Train, though. Come on. He was a dog, man. Maurice Hampton.
Maurice Hampton was a dog, too.
We had a lot of dogs at running back. We forget Tanaka Counselor.
Man, William Arnold, dog. He's at the NCAA rushing record in a game.
Which is what?
300-some yards rushing.
Yeah, man.
Number 5, bro.
But listen, this is my point. I want to finish that little. I'm just talking smack, by the way, y'all. I'm actually okay, y'all, because I traveled today. Y'all know I had to handle some business and make my way back to the crib or whatever. But I took a red eye like early. That's why I'm looking this way. People asking, "Am I okay?" I'm actually okay. I'm fine. I'm good now. But the show must go on because we take vacation next week. So don't forget that, y'all. We'll go up until Wednesday, then we'll take a whole week off. But I was talking about revenge. We get the first one up. We get South Carolina State, man. We get to go up there. Eric Hall was supposed to be that guy, but he didn't pan out. And Eric Hall, did he transfer? Where he transfer from, bro? Was it Ohio? Yeah, Ohio State, wasn't it?
Him and Marcel Frost.
Yeah, I remember Frost.
That we didn't use. That's
man, that was only boy. Let me tell you something, man. That was I never would understand that, bro.
5-star tight end.
5-star tight end. This is where the beginning of my tight end frustration started with Jackson State. We got a 5-star transfer tight end, and we
refused to throw to him.
Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's ludicrous.
Woo. Boy, you talking about traumatization. My gosh, I hate it. Boy, that was some let me just be quiet. We had some years, man, where we just I wish we could just delete them, but it is what it is.
Yeah, man.
Nate McLaurin got hurt, or y'all would have seen something.
Yeah, he had, I think, like 2 really, really, really good games.
Renty Rollins was an excellent tight end. Shout out to KC-1400 for using Renty.
Right. Favorite target, everybody.
Was it his favorite target?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was his favorite target.
Him and Wilder.
Not Rico.
No, him and Wilder.
No, Rico was Clayton's favorite target. Rico was the youngest of the bunch. You had Wilder, you had Wilder and Renty Rollins with those dudes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were there. Yeah. I like it. Jackson State would always RBU. Yeah, we had some dogs, man. Promise you with this offense, you won't have them frustrations. Hey, man. Hey, you see.
Hold on. So now, look, you hear from Mercedes. I've been trying to tell y'all that for the past 5 months. I'm like, bro, y'all gonna love this offense, but it's gonna take Mercedes to tell you.
So I feel very underdogish right now. Cause folks ain't putting no respect on us, man. It's okay. I want to prepare y'all for something. Outside of Isaias, we know Isaias took a year off, but he's an All-American. Maybe he gets consideration in preseason. Probably won't. Just know, don't expect to see Jackson State outside of maybe DJ, maybe Devontae Davis, or K5 or Jalen if they decide. But I'm telling you, I don't expect to see our names because we lost a lot of players that got a lot of reps last year.
That's good.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not going to see a lot of Jackson State in the preseason stuff. And correction, we'll be at SWAC Media Day when they release, huh?
We're gonna get all the postseason accolades though.
That's exactly right. So yeah,
man. But I told y'all, to echo Ken, I told y'all months ago, we ain't the hunted this year. We the hunter. When the last time you seen a 20-game winning streak, 2-time champion with a machete in their mouth swimming across the rough waters? That's Jack State. We the hunter. The hunter with a championship belt around his waist. I'm talking about, and we're going to get some scalping going on.
That's
gonna
right.
feel like, look, when we get to Atlanta, we're gonna feel like we in Ichiban. I ain't never ate no dog ribs. But we're gonna scalp some dogs.
Damn.
Last Saturday in August. And everybody say I look Asian. I'm gonna be real Asian-ish. Last Saturday in August. I'm telling you, bro, South Carolina State ain't got a clue what's coming. They ain't got a clue. But we're gonna bust some head to the white meat. And we're gonna be in that thing. We're gonna set another attendance record. We're gonna be busting through the seams in this game when we get to the A.
I'm telling you, boy.
So I'm telling you right now, South Carolina State, they don't have a clue. I don't feel sorry for what we're finna do. It's gonna be my pleasure. Hey man, I'm telling y'all, this season right here is personal. This season is very personal. They've been disrespecting the school, disrespecting our coach, discrediting our coach. And to beat the man, you gotta beat the man. And y'all know who the man is right now, right? You're looking at him.
Who that?
Tigers, baby.
I already got my JSU gear laid out. Like the first day. Yeah, you be geared up, bro. We didn't use probably because of Woody. What did he say? He didn't know how to use Jimmy Oliver until late 07. Shout out to Jimmy Oliver, though, man.
Hold on, time out. Ain't no such thing. You give them too much credit. Ain't no expert. Only expert you hear is my voice. I ain't talking. You talking to a dunce, dog. Ain't no expert. You give them jokers way too much credit. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a lot of Blue Magic in Atlanta. I stand by it. I guarantee it.
Listen, man, we cool with that. At the end of the day, I just don't want to hear the excuses. Don't want to hear it.
Man, let me tell you something. We're going to put that Blue Magic on South Carolina State, and I promise you, when we leave and we done with that Blue Blossom Classic, I promise you, we're going to all make sure we have a shirt on and make sure, you know, FAMU did what they did. You know what I'm saying? That they, you know what they say, what they do when they lose the game. Because, you know, it's what they do and not what the other team do. What they call it, Ken? What would the Simmons call? Huh? self-inflicted. We're gonna make sure we get a self-inflicted dub in Miami for that Blue Blossom Classic.
He called it the Murphy Law game.
And let me tell y'all something. And then we're gonna mosey on to Jigga City down there in Red Stick. And boy, when y'all see the trick I got up my sleeve after we get that dub down there in Baton Rouge, the troll job is gonna be phenomenal. Let me tell you, when we get that dub, please, all Jacksonians, do not leave your seat. Stay there. Don't leave. The troll job is gonna be epic. Trust me when I tell you. And guess what? All Jacksonians, I'm gonna have y'all in on it.
Not putting the Malachi Wideman, are you?
Huh? No. All Jacksonians, stay in your seat. The troll job is gonna be epic, and all of y'all gonna be in on it.
They gonna get this smoke.
Oh, just wait. I got a lovely treat for them beige people down there in Baton Rouge.
Man, send them beige people. Yeah, man. Everybody bring a flag to the games now because so started that. Tried to tell y'all. Tried to done told you now.
All I'm gonna tell you is, I don't know about y'all, but what you normally do when you go to Louisiana, you tend to eat good. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
That's a great point, Brother C. Lee. Making excuses and moving. They are some professional goalpost movers. Damn. Jew Lana, Jew Amy, Jew Rouge, Jew Marcos. I like that, man. I like that.
Did you hear me? Did you hear me?
Judabina. With pleasure. Nah, man, we coming, man. We coming.
Oh, Ty Hill back up the plate.
So yeah, man, we are again. I want to take the time now once again to thank everybody for their amazing contributions for the fundraiser. The deal has been sealed. We have officially. I had to hand deliver that thing myself. We are officially on the books. So we good to go, man. I was a little nervous about traveling with a check, but we got it into the right hands of the university, man. I got in and got out. So yeah, man, that's why I'm looking like a zombie on this thing, man. I red-eyed in, made the transaction and got the hell on up out of there. Yes, indeed, man. So but no, I can we wish we could say more, but we'll say it when the time is right, but I just want to once again appreciate you guys for what you guys have allowed us to do and what we're going to continue to do and what we're looking to do on the next level. We had some conversations today. We talking some big stuff, man. We got some big plans in various different aspects of progression.
Various ideas for Jew City.
Hey, man. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. I'm so pumped up, man.
The Texas State tickets went on sale this morning.
Yep, they went on sale 9 a.m. this morning, man.
Bro, I think you're ready to roll up out of here, man.
Yeah, it's about that. Listen, the link's been open, y'all. We wanted to give you a chance to come up, chop it up with us. We gonna shorten these things up. We'll be back on Monday. Which ticket platform? You go to their website. If anybody got the link to the tickets, post that link in the chat if y'all don't mind. Matter of fact, I think I can pull it up.
Hold on, okay. Hold on.
You got to pull it up.
I'll do that. Hold on. I'll do that before I get up out of here. Just hold tight 1 second.
Yeah, drop that in the chat.
Hold tight 1 second.
You dropped it?
Put it here now. Hold on.
Okay.
I just dropped it. See if y'all can click that if it's working. I stayed in Smyrna. See me? I lived in Smyrna. I was right on Pacers Fair. Right up from I was staying off Pacers Fair. I was around the corner from the Battery. Anybody? It works? Okay.
There you go. Yeah, man. Yeah, we so when you live in Atlanta, what area? Yeah, in Smyrna.
I told you.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm finna roll. My buddy the morning. So I get up with y'all, man. Look, I love go Tigers, man.
Sure.
Get your damn tickets, man. We ain't got but 2 weeks left. Or 2.5 weeks left to get your damn tickets, bro.
And you only got VIP parking passes left. $86.90. $86.90. That's straight from the ticket office. VIP Tiger Lot parking passes are available. So if you want those, reach out. $86.90, man. All right, brother. We'll wrap tomorrow, man. I got to get caught up on my rest, obviously. Yeah, I didn't the missions. I got one more project I'm working on, man. I got to get this supposed to be for Tuesday, though. So I hope that, that last show on Wednesday we have some really cool update. I got somebody that, because we official now, you know what I'm saying? We got some folk that are talking about blessing us with the ability to be a blessing. I'll say it that way. So, but we got to see it through, though. We got to see it through. I don't like I don't like to count my eggs before they hatch, right?
Yeah.
Is that how they go?
Yeah, don't count your eggs before they hatch.
Yeah, there it is.
What we say until we get the commitment is what mandatory kind of conversation is.
Junk conversation.
Exactly.
All it is until it's pen on ink. See, we were talking. We y'all saw the video we played it. We still had to see this the part that y'all didn't understand. Like you can't like I said, there was no way to electronically do it. So we, I needed to do it the right way for the records. So the only way to do it is to just make it happen. So we had to at least close the deal. And then two, it was time sensitive. That's why it was such a and then you don't want to take them chances with like mail and all that type stuff. So we wanted to make sure we got it in the hands of the right folk at the right time, and everything is on schedule to hit like it need to hit, man. So man, we working, bro. We be working, bro. I'm telling y'all, man, we be doing that. We be working, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, man. I'm glad that that's over with. We can move on.
Man, I'm about to roll up out of here.
Let it roll, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna get on them rattlers about photoshopping that damn FAMU girl on my co-host on Saturday night, man.
Man, nobody give a damn about no rattlers. The hell with them people. Have a good night, bro.
Man, you good?
Yeah, they'll come on in and on your show and talk about it.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right, brother. Peace out.
All right, Ken.
TD.
All right, buddy.
Brother, I rap with you, man. It is. I ain't mean to be like that. Yeah, you said it, Lawrence. That's right, man. FTP. Appreciate y'all, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button. We'll be back Monday. Like I said, we'll be back Monday and Tuesday, and then we'll take a summer break for a whole week, while we got a chance to, and then we'll come back the following week and go from there, man. So good night, everybody. Appreciate all the support. We'll see you on the other side of this thing. Do y'all love? Go Tigers, baby.